The worst part about marrying a chick with a kid is the kid. I went to a bar one night. Was looking for something to do. I ran into some girl. She was good looking at all. I took her home. Can't remember her name right now, but I think it was something crazy. Something like Nicole Kid. Man. She's a little upset because she just left her husband. I think his name was Tom or Tim. It's not quite clear right now, but she said, "You want to go back to my house?" I said, "Yeah, no problem." So we walked down the street. The elevator was broken. Luckily, she had a fire escape because we proceeded to walk up it backwards and then ran into some ducks. Crazy ducks. We got into the house. She offered me some beef jerky. I said, "I'm sorry, I don't eat pork. Can I have some of that ostrich?" She gave me some ostrich. Some ostrich. 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 If she wanted a drink, she said, "I don't think so." She had something wrong with her kid. Niece. It's from something happened back in 1926 in the War of 1812. Her innie and outie was all screwed up, so every time she drank something, she just wouldn't pee right. I got into her apartment and she threw the sofa at me. Luckily, it missed me and hit the cooler sitting next to the guitar case. Then from behind, a crazy sound, kind of a meow, or more of a meow. It was like a meow, 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 meow. I said, "Hey, is that your kid, D-Cat?" She said, "No, that's a ferret." I couldn't bear it. So I grabbed it and I played it like an accordion for a little while, and then he peed all over me. It was a good time. We sat down to play a little PlayStation, put in a Dreamcast game, and started to play Atari. I think we played, I think it was Kid Icarus. It was pretty crazy like that. Then all of a sudden I heard a strange noise. It kind of sounded like a tube flute with a spline shank. Had something to do with the socket and ball area. I jumped to the left and got hit from the side, and what I saw next I couldn't believe. It was some kind of crazy little thing looking up at me, and as it looked at me, he said, "Hey, well, what are you doing here?" "I'm just eating donuts." Drunken so nuts. minutes later, I heard another noise as I walked under the couch. I ran into a piece of barbecue sauce that was hanging out there from a week before. I thought it was barbecue sauce, but it really wasn't. It was the kid. I said, hey kid, what you doing down there? And the kid said, I'm just hanging out down here. What you doing up there? I said nothing. Just finished in this 12-ounce, 40-ounce. It's full of lemon and those crazy little breath freshener mint type things that are flat and curved on one side. And I said, shouldn't you be a kid? Nerd garden? He said, no, mister. I shouldn't be in kindergarten. I can't even talk yet. See, I was so stoned I couldn't tell what he was talking about, but he wasn't really talking at all. I just heard stuff. I had too many radishes earlier in the day. I got a fetish on radish. Radish, go radish. That crazy, crazy dish called radish. 'Cause a radish called radish is a crazy, 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 crazy dish. Radish. Stop. Hold on, I was just kidding. I was a little too drunk to drive, so I slept there. I had to sleep on the carpet because the bed was full of the goats and rabbits. I looked under the couch. I seen something neat, so I reached there and grabbed it. I think it was a set of car keys. Might not have been though. The next day I woke up and I grabbed her. I'm sorry, her name was Nicole Kidd. Man. We hopped in her tour bus, drove down the street to McWendy's King. I ordered a chicken McFillet sub sandwich. Started to eat it. For the price, I couldn't beat it. And I ordered one kid meal. All of a sudden, the little bastard started choking on me. I didn't know what to do. He was turning blue. So I grabbed him by the stomach. I put my arms around him. I started to thrust. Started to thrust all around him. I gave him the Heimlich maneuver. He started turning blue. So I kicked him in the face. And he threw up all over the place. His woman said, you did something nice. I think I'll be your wife. I said that would be great. I won't hesitate. But I had to get rid of one little itty bitty small little problem called the kid. And the kid is getting radical. She